Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Kyle and I'm the Geekin Dad, and here we are with my weekly Geek Out. So let's get going. First on this week, I'll go ahead and show you what I snagged from my weekly haul at the comic store. I'm continuing Batman and Robin Eternal with issue 3. We have once again just more confusion and a continuation of trying to figure out what in the world's going on, and all the Robins are starting to figure out that something's happening, and it looks to be connected to Bruce, and it looks like Bruce is actually alive in this issue. Next on the list, picked up Invincible Iron Man number 2. This was interesting because since Secret Wars isn't over, we don't know what happened with Dr. Doom, but he's here, and the relationship between Stark and Doom is just gonna get very interesting. At least that's what it looks like is gonna happen. Next on the list is Amazing Spider-Man number 2, just a continuation of 2 weeks ago, and it was a good read, but actually now that I think about it, not that memorable for some reason. It was weird because I don't remember it, and well, that just goes to show you what I'm starting to care about more. It's fun to read, but for whatever reason, it just is not sticking with me this week, so take that for what you will. And then the last is The Astonishing Ant-Man, and I did pick up a variant cover. You'll have to go see what it looks like for yourself. No, I'm just kidding. Here's the actual cover itself. Now this was a fun read. I did like this. I liked the pacing of it. I liked the back and forth between the flashbacks and where he is and all that fun stuff, and the idea of having a henchman for hire to go automatically select which henchman would be the best matchup against whatever superhero you want to have demolished. That was a cool little idea, a little cheesy but cool, and so we'll see how that plays out when it happens with it. And that was my haul for the week. Now I will say this: Halloween weekend, which is next weekend, my local comic shop is having a big sale, so I'm hoping to pick up a couple of trades, and I'll probably grab all my comics during the weekend, and so I may or may not have comics next week. We will see though. So, just a little note about what to expect for next week. Next for this week, we are no longer in the future for Back to the Future. It's over. Back to the Future Day is past, guys. In fact, I had some friends of mine get married on Back to the Future Day at Back to the Future time, and so now they're able to commemorate that day for the rest of their marriage and their life. But yeah, Back to the Future. It's past, finally. It's an interesting thing, and I don't know what we'll do. We won't have any countdown timers randomly popping up for the wrong day anymore. I mean, people are on the internet, it still could happen, but no more Back to the Future Day. It has passed. Wow. One piece of tech news that I did find interesting this week: Western Digital, they make mechanical hard drives, has bought out Sandisk for $19 billion in cash and stock. Now, why does that sound like an interesting purchase in my opinion? As you may or may not know, Western Digital has been stuck in the platter space for so long, and with the proliferation of solid state with PCIe, solid state drives, SATA 6, and now we're getting into NVMe, it only makes sense, in my mind, for Western Digital to make this move. Sandisk has been in the space for a while. They've been putting out quality products. They may not be the most popular, but they are good quality products. And with all of their expertise and experience in the solid state industry, it's a good move in my opinion. So I thought that was an interesting thing. Coming back to movies this week, with Halloween coming up, I picked up It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. And so you will better believe that we're going to be watching that this week. In fact, we may watch it tonight if the football game is not worth watching. So pick this up. and I cannot wait to watch it because I am a Peanuts just fan. I love their stuff, always have. It's the nostalgia in me. Growing up, we watched it every Halloween. We watched the Christmas stuff every Christmas. It's just one of my favorite things to do, and I'm hoping that I can instill that upon my daughter. So, it's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. This week, Critical Role was crazy. It was dark, it was gruesome, it was grim, it was amazing. Fights, surprise rounds, awesome show this week. Now, up until this point, Geek and Sundry had been releasing an article a week interviewing each of the players. One player a week. We've gone through that now, and this week, they've changed it up a bit. They're releasing Spotify playlists that each player feels encompasses their character. This week, Taliesin Jaffe's character Percival was the highlight, which couldn't have been more perfect. And even though he picked this playlist before the game was played on Thursday, when I listened to the playlist Friday morning, it was just spot on, everything I imagined Percy to be, and it was just perfect. Some of them were grim, some of them were bright, some of them were just like touchy-feely, and all of that is what I'm envisioning Percy to be right now. And there was just so much about that playlist that really were spot on. And it's a good playlist too. If you don't listen to a ton of music, it's nice to like, especially for me as someone who listens to podcasts more than I do anything else, it was nice to listen to music again and not have to think about it and just listen to it and listen and enjoy it. And it was definitely a playlist I enjoyed. A little dark, like I said, but just great stuff all around. Check out the link for that in the description below for sure. And finally, what kind of nerd or geek would I be without saying, holy flipping crap, that Star Wars trailer was amazing. And that's all there is to say about it. Really, I mean, that's it. Well, okay, that's not it. One, the hype train is real. Again, you have an idea of what may happen in the movie, which is the one thing that they've been doing a fantastic job of doing, is cutting trailers that don't give away the movie, but giving you an idea of what might actually happen. So it doesn't give it away, but it gets you intrigued. There have been many of people who have gone and cut up all 3 trailers that have been released to this point to try to figure out what the movie's going to be like. And those have been pretty neat to watch, but I think that just taking it trailer by trailer, it is going to be one heck of a movie. Tickets are already sold out across most of the theaters in my neck of the woods, and I'm sure in yours as well. But that's been just awesome. I can't wait to watch it. It's going to be a great movie. It better be, at least. There's going to be a lot of piss off people if it's not. So there you have it. That's this week for me on my weekly Geek Out. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below. What did you geek out over this week? What did you nerd out over? What got you a nerdgasm? What did you do? Anything cool or exciting? I've been working on some projects. I'm hoping that I can get those wrapped up and start posting some project-based stuff here coming up over the next month or so. And just looking forward to another weekend. Here in Texas, it's sort of starting to feel like fall. Just a little bit, so I'm excited about that, and we'll see you in the next one. So thanks again for watching. Hit me up on Twitter @GeekinDad, Instagram @GeekinDad, on Facebook.com/GeekinDad, or hit me up in the comments below and let me know how your week went and what you did. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, geek on.